Welcome to the Napa Valley Life Inc. party featuring Peju at La Condesa. We've got tons of people showing up as we speak. We've got about 200 people coming tonight. We've got Nova Albion playing out of San Francisco. The crowd is all dressed in Miami Beach chic because this is the Napa Valley Life Inc. party for Peju at La Condesa. All right, we've got a bunch of people coming in. Over here, we've got Carrie Rule. She's the publisher of the magazine. Carrie, would you like to say a few words? Oh, she's got a notebook out. You can tell she's a good journalist.
Taking down people's names so that we can make sure we identify them and give everybody the recognition that they deserve. So
that's right. Well, Carrie is the publisher of Napa Valley Life, and that is the magazine that brings us the party today. What do you think about the party so far, the flowers and everything?
Oh, the flowers are absolutely gorgeous. Melody did a great job. And already the salsa and the sangria made with Tess wine from Peju is the best. Oh, my God. But they took my fruit away.
They took your fruit away.
I know. I'll have to go have another one. Darn.
It's the best. So Tess Winery is the sponsored wine tonight, and so Tess is going to be served. It's also coming to sangria. They've got a bunch of different drink specials here at La Condesa. There's going to be more food than anyone can eat. You can already see that out there with the Cypress Grove cheeses being used. We've got photographers to the left and to the right, and again, Nova Albion will be playing a little bit later. We've got Richard Von Saul on his way in at Von Saul Design and Build. He put together the Inc. logo, which is the section of Napa Valley Life that comes out and celebrates parties. It's Napa Valley Life's belief that in order to be worthy of telling the news and of sharing information, you have to be worthy of news yourself. So we throw these parties to get people out here to have a good time. And typically it's a little bit of a younger group, but it is the entire cross-section of Napa Valley. All right. We have Hillary Moreno coming over right now of OC Napa Valley. She will come say hi. Oh, she's going to make me look very short. It's because I'm wearing very small shoes. Hi, Hillary. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well.
And what brings you out to the party?
To see you.
She's here just to see me. Well, tell us, what is it exactly that you do?
What do? I work in real estate. I help run a family wine business, and I have a secret company I'm starting. But
Ooh, a secret company? I like the sound of that. Tell me more about OC Napa Valley. What's that?
It's a culinary line that is produced and made in Napa Valley, and consists of spice blends and salts, culinary salts, and olive oil.
Very cool. Very cool. And another secret company. Well, I can't wait to hear more about that.
Yes.
And are you looking forward to the band? Have you heard of Nova Albion before?
I have not.
That surprises me. You're such a San Francisco socialite. They're all over the place. What kind of places you been partying lately?
I don't even know how to respond to that.
It's because it's everywhere. She goes out all the time. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Well, thank you. It's nice to see you. Go get your drink. That's Hillary Moreno of OC Napa Valley. She has a wonderful line of salts as well as oils and all the other kind of cooking essentials that one might need. She's here, it looked like with her mother, also from OC Napa Valley. But right now, everybody is heading for the food. We've got a line out the door, so there's probably a little problem with the bouncer, but we'll just let that go and show you the party for a moment. Oh, no, we won't. Here we have Gary Anderson. How you doing, Gary?
Doing great.
Glad to hear. What brings you out tonight?
Good times in St. Helena.
All right, good time. So you're the San Helena local?
Absolutely, yeah. Live right here for a long time.
Nice. And tell us, what do you do?
I work for Stag's Leap Wine Cellars. Sell wine, meet some great guests, and of course some great wines.
Nice. Stag's Leap. So there's quite a history and tradition there. What's that all about?
Absolutely. A little contest, Judgment in Paris back in '76. Best red wine in the world. So worked out pretty well.
Yeah, that's
a couple
killer.
of French wines, so not too bad.
That's awesome. And it was a whole district named Stag's Leap, but that's different. Are you part of that AVA? Or?
Yeah, we are part of that AVA. We're right in the epicenter of it, and have had a long tradition, about 40 years now.
Nice,
So
nice.
fun.
And how long have you been with them?
Actually, a little less than a year.
A little less than a year. So you're new, so you're still learning the story.
Yeah, get into this small industry called wine. I hear it's catching on or so.
Yeah, it's a good time to be there. Well, thank you, Gary.
Absolutely.
Pleasure to see you.
Always good to see you.
Another happy customer. Again, we're waiting for everybody to come on in. Oh, there's Richard Von Saul. Let's get him in here. Talk a little bit about his design and build studio. We've got the bouncer. Ooh, we've got some pretty in pink out there. Lots of people dressed to the nines because this is the Miami Beach party. Napa Valley Life Inc. Miami Beach party. Everybody's dressed, well, I guess a little goofy like me. Well, I guess I'll talk a little bit since this is a live stream. So La Condesa is downtown St. Helena. It does primarily Aztec-type Mexican foods. Oh, look at that. We got Penelope Moore. Oh, perfect matching. Hi, Penelope. How are you doing tonight?
Excellent.
And what brings you out tonight? You're painting live, aren't you?
I'm getting ready to paint this surprise piece.
A surprise piece, huh?
One color today.
One color. So is the background already painted then?
Yeah, I painted polka dots.
Blue polka dots. I saw it. And what are you going to paint over it in white? Is that the secret?
Yeah, it'll unfold as the night progresses.
Well, I understand you're part of this Napa Valley Tennis Club. Have you been out there playing tennis, we hear?
We hit balls and then we drink wine.
That sounds really good. Well, you look fantastic. Is that from all the tennis? It must be from all the tennis.
It is. I know.
I know. Well, you look killer. And what is that you're drinking?
This is a blend of, it's a red and a white blend, which is awesome because it's perfect after tennis. It's chilled. It's like a chilled Pinot. It's like a dark rosé meets Pinot. It's just, I've never had anything like it.
Sounds sassy. Maybe even a little sultry.
I know.
Perfect. And I see that you dress to match. That's perfect.
Totally.
Well, you look wonderful. Are you going to auction the painting off after, or what are you going to do with it?
We are. Yeah, we're accepting bids throughout the night, and at the end, I think there's a little live auction that's going to happen.
All right. Well, I hope that it goes for everything that it's worth, which I'm sure is a lot. Nice to see you. And if people want to find you, how would they do that?
I'm at Wine Art Life on Twitter and Facebook.com/Penelope.
All right. One more time.
Facebook.com/Penelope.
I haven't heard of this Facebook thing, but I'm sure they've heard of it.
At Wine Art Life on Twitter.
At Wine Art Life on Twitter. Awesome. Well, thank you, Penelope.
Cheers.
Take care. All right. Let's see who else we have. I know that we had a couple of people sneak by while we were out there. Hey, how are you doing? Good. All right. Let's see who's coming in now. I believe that is a member of the band. Hey, how are you doing tonight?
Excellent. How about you?
What brings you to the party? I think it's a musical reason, no?
Yeah, there are a few reasons that I'm here, mainly musical. But I have to be honest, like once I took a look around, I had to kind of modify what I was here for. Now I think I'm here to have some fun. But music will happen. Fun music. It's happening already.
Yeah, and tell us about the music. You're a part of that, yeah?
I am. I play guitar in Napa Albion from San Francisco. This is right in our backyard. So it's rad to get out of the fog, come up here, play a set for some new folks, hopefully introduce our music to a new audience, meet some new people. I just met you, right? We have a new album that we're promoting. It's called Nature.
Yeah. Nature?
Yeah, it's a 6-song. So right now we're just in the phase of like brainstorming. How do we get the music out to people? Let's, what can we do locally and also like regionally, California, whatever. Anyhow, I don't want to go too far.
No, it's cool, man. Tell us a little bit about the music, though. Like, what can people expect? Are there other bands you would say in the past that have been similar? Or how would you describe your sound?
I would say that it's the rock part a little bit because we've got like some Duran Duran. We've got a little bit of late 70s, early 80s kind of soul, R&B, yacht rock, but we also have some Built to Spill Seattle stuff. It's really, nice, man. I almost have to say, once you listen to it, you can either confirm or break down the things that I've said.
Well, I'll tell them I've listened to a little bit of it, and I think especially I hear the Duran Duran and what I've heard and a bunch of other stuff. I can tell you've got a bunch of friends here already.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, this is it's our generation, what we grew up with, and we can't shake it no matter what we do. So we can't be cool. We just have to be what we are, and we've been fortunate enough, that it's always brought people out. We've always made new connections and been able to keep this going.
Nice. Well, how long have you guys been together?
Well, we've been together we've been playing together for 9 years. Yeah, so we started kind of, the first year was really us kind of finding our way, who does what, who fills in the blanks where, and then we realized that we had a rad collaborative thing happening. We write from jams almost exclusively. So we were Music for Animals for the first 7 years. And then we transitioned into what is Nova Albion. And Nova Albion is a name for the greater Bay Area as given by Sir Francis Drake.
All right.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Sir Francis Drake was one of the Smurfs, is that correct?
Oh, yeah. He was the one who had a lot of attitude,
right,
but seemed to be a natural leader. So
yeah,
people decided, like,
that's right.
I can kind of get behind him, although I don't know if I like him.
Yeah, I read about that in Maxim. The getting behind him thing was awesome. Or wait, no, I got confused and easily lost. Anyway, thank you so much. Nova Albion, they'll be playing later. They're out of San Francisco, and the best way to find you guys, they're booking way out, but if somebody wanted to book you for another 300-person gala like this, where everybody dressed as like Miami-style people.
Oh, yeah. I would go to novaalbionmusic.com. Find us, check us out. We're on SoundCloud, Facebook. Connect with us. We're there.
Hell yeah, man. Can't wait to hear you. It started 7:30. Come on down. Well, tickets are sold out, so you don't have tickets, you can't come on down. But if you have tickets, don't wait any longer. Yeah, text him. His number is, no, I don't think you should do that. Well, thank you very much. Again, we are at the Napa Valley Life Inc. party at La Condesa. We are here supporting the Napa Stormers Rugby. It's all about Peju wines tonight. The specific brand is Tess. Fantastic red and white blend, awesome with spicy foods. Celebrating also with Cypress Grove, San Francisco, Noble Rot, Penelope Moore, that's Wine Art Life at Twitter, I think she said, and Melody Ray Flowers, all kinds of awesome sponsors. Thank all of you. And of course, ToutSuite at Toot Social or on Facebook, ToutSuite. All right, well, here we have Mrs. Ariana Peju, who I'll give you a little disclaimer. She's also my wife. Yes. Hi, Ariana. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good, thanks.
You look beautiful. And I say that as a husband and as kind of a weirdo looking from the other.
And I paid you to say that.
Absolutely. So tell me about the wine tonight. You and your sister created this, yes?
Yes. Tell you about Tess. Tess is a delicious red and white blend, good for any occasion, great with lots of different foods, for a fun time just like this.
Yeah, perfect for a night like this. I understand they made a sangria out of Tess tonight. Tell me about that.
I have no idea.
She's already had a couple. I'm going to be honest with you. It looks like...
Not sure what they did.
See, the camera likes you too. See the... yeah, she is beautiful, I have to admit. So you also are involved with another band that has to do with your last name, right? Is it Peju?
Yes, thank you. Do you want me to tell you about it?
I would love that. You can tell them about it.
So, well, Peju, we've been here for 30 years. Family owned and operated. Specialize in Cabernet, all estate grown, delicious.
They make wine, it's good.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, baby. It's my wife, Ariana, of Peju Wines. She's also Tess, so she was being a little bit bashful, but when she was 8 years old, she and her sister, now my sister-in-law as well, they were at a blending session with their dad where they're putting red and white together, and their dad, Tony, worked until he could make a blend that both of the girls liked, and he figured if he could make something that they both really enjoyed, then the public would like it as well, and Tess Wine is what that became. Here we are. I'm not going to go up their age, but here we are over 20 years later with that wine Tess made by Ariana and Lisa Peju that was originally blended at their kitchen table when Ariana was 8. And now here we have the man of the hour. I don't know his name. I think it's Chuck. Is it Chuck or Chuck? Brown Chuck? Chuck. All right.
Generally Chuck.
So Chuck is the man of the hour. Not only is he the lead singer of Not the Band Playing Tonight, he is also the GM of this fine establishment and, well, partner, if you am I wrong?
It's true. Yes, that is true. Am I supposed to add something to that, or is that sufficient?
Well, you could probably tell them where we are right now.
That's a good call. We're at La Condesa in St. Helena.
Okay.
We're a farm-to-table, Mexican-influenced Napa Valley restaurant.
Okay.
And we're hosting this jam.
Hell yeah, with Nova Albion and Peju Wines and Noble Rot and all these other guys. And so, would you say, I mean, it's kind of going to be hard to answer at first, but would you say that you grew your hair out because I have long hair? Yes, he does.
Yeah. That actually, I saw you one day from across the street, and I thought, wow, if I could look like that, maybe some chicks would talk to me.
Right, and I think it's a strong attempt because married now. Am I wrong? Married to a woman named Carly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She's almost 7 feet tall. Tell us about that.
She's actually 6'11".
Okay.
Yeah,
Almost.
so you're kind of exaggerating
A little.
which is embarrassing at the end of the day. Yes, I am married. I grew the hair out. I actually grew the hair out for the party.
And it happened really quickly. We've been planning this only for a very short period of time.
My hair grows fast. My nails grow fast. My hair grows fast.
The nails, that's pretty cool. It's like an X-Man thing, maybe.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
So tell us a little more about La Condesa, about the restaurant. What's going on here, man?
So we're trying to bring the party to Santa Helena. We're playing live music on Fridays and Saturdays nights. We've got tacos and trivia on Tuesdays. We do winemaker dinners, tequila maker dinners.
Tequila maker dinners.
Generally once a month on Wednesdays. We invite a distiller of tequila to come in, share his secrets, tell us how he does, works his magic.
You're in Napa when the guy's like, winemaker dinners. Yeah, whoa, did you say tequila maker dinners? Yes.
Winemaker dinner's kind of boring, right? It's kind of played.
We don't think that. We don't think that he thinks that.
Right, you guys don't think that, but I can.
Yeah, that's
because
right.
I sell tequila.
That's right.
So
Yeah, check out the tequila bar.
the new movement in Napa is tequila. People are bored of wine; they're over it. So
So the history of tequila, it began in Napa Valley, right?
pretty much, yeah. They actually removed all the agave plants from Napa to put in vines.
Ah,
So actually, again,
more money per ton. More money per ton. Well, thank you. We are at La Condesa tonight. Thank you for hosting this party. You look beautiful. I really hope that was a close-up on our faces when that happened. Oh, man, that's embarrassing. All right, well, I'm going to grab Richard Von Saul and his beautiful Lori. You guys come around and say hello. Here we have Richard Von Saul.
Good to see you, my man. Good to see you.
How are you? How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
You haven't stopped drinking. That's amazing.
Oh, well, it's something I'd never want to stop doing.
Welcome to Napa Valley. All right. So this is the man behind Von Saul Design and Build. I don't want to say he's the most eligible or hottest bachelor because he's not a bachelor.
Not
but
really.
the other stuff is
Don't
true.
let her see it. I mean, she's right behind you. You got to watch her.
Yes. No. Absolutely not a bachelor, but certainly hot. And tell us what you are doing, man, with Von Saul Design and Build in this tennis club I've heard about.
Oh, and what? At this tennis club?
Yes.
What?
Have you heard of that?
Do we have a tennis club?
I am also involved in.
MBTC, Ian and I have started Napa Valley Tennis Club, which is going to be rocking the whole world around here pretty soon. But no, my company is doing some amazing things. We're building a wine tasting room for Hess right now.
Nice.
Where I just got the approval for Brand Winery on a line of furniture I designed for their lobby that's going to be going in there this week. Yeah. And I have a new line of artwork that I'm going to be bringing up at the Andaz Hotel hopefully in the next 2 months.
I love that hotel. That's sick, man. The Andaz.
So they're my gallery right now. All my work is in that gallery, and then but the next line is called Impact, and it's about how everything impacts us. Nice. So I'm really excited about this line. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful run.
Me too. Now tell me if I'm wrong, but you're also doing a line of women's underwear or panties?
Yeah, panties. Yeah. I'm making them out of steel and zinc, and I'm going to let them naturally patina.
Nice. That sounds beautiful. That is an amazing thing. No, this guy, that's true. We are both doing the Napa Valley Tennis Club together, but I met him not long ago. It was actually in an ink party. It was the very first ink party that I met this guy. He's become a best friend, and he's certainly a big part of what's going on in Napa Valley, from Hess Collection to everything else he's designing and building. People wanted to find you, other than all over the internet and Hollywood pages. Where would it be? It's a website. This is your insert website here.
Oh, is it? Yeah, Von Saul Design Build. You can vonsall.com. You can take a look at what's going on, or even our Facebook page. I don't do a lot of marketing and advertising. I kind of let my clients and the people around talk for me. But we also just did the Vermeil wine front of the building. So we have another one going up next door. So keep your eyes open for First and Main Street, downtown Napa.
Yeah, that's right in the center of downtown. You're doing like a whole like a series of buildings down there.
Yeah, I'm doing 4 buildings downtown Napa. So I have a meeting on Tuesday, and I may have something to do with the marketplace too. So we'll see how that goes.
Oh, I hope you do. And I also hear that there's a bit of an immature mural, I would call it, on the side of a very prominent building. As I understand it, you may be helping to take care of that as well.
I can't comment on that yet.
All right. Not publicly. All right. So we just broke a major story. Richard Von Saul to blow up. No, I'm just kidding. I shouldn't even say that. We're going to have people crashing through the door. Nothing has happened. Not at all. Well, Richard, thank you so much for talking with us. Great to see you, my friend.
Good to see you too.
The great Richard Von Saul, business partner, friend, extraordinarily handsome man, and another person that made me feel short. And the reason for that is it's actually like a 3-foot drop right where I'm standing. I'm just a little over 7 feet tall in reality. All right, let's see who else we can pull over. Chris McCard. Oh, look, he's camera shy. He's the guy who puts up all the projections, and he's camera shy. Here he comes. He just wants to set his food down. So this is the guy behind the projections, behind Noble Rot TV. So tell me, why'd you pick the name Noble Rot, Chris?
Noble Rot? Well, it comes from botrytis. So basically, actually the whole story is when I was in high school, I got kicked out of 2 high schools, so we were kind of like the bad kids on the block, whereas kind of like the name from Noble Rot, it's like the bad kids are the bad grapes. So Noble Rot is botrytis on the grapes that can either completely destroy the grapes or it can turn into a fine dessert.
It's a mold, right?
Yeah, it's a mold on the grapes. So, I was the bad kid on the block, and basically from that I went to New York, worked for MTV, and went to college, got all my shit together, and been kicking out a lot of great projects. So
Hell yeah, well, I've seen a ton of him. He's done some great things with Jean-Charles Boisset and Raymond, who, I mean, that kind of stuff, following Frenchie around, really cool vineyard shots. I mean, it's kind of all over the place. I've seen a lot of really fun things and a lot of really serious things. Do you have a favorite project you've worked on recently?
actually, probably a project from Adobe. We did all the Adobe CS6 launch video. So we had 24 cameras, and we did this crazy thing where we took kind of like a 360 photo, like the Matrix.
Nice.
And we did like long exposure stuff and had this girl jumping on a trampoline. And we just got these like awesome 360 photos of her jumping on the trampoline, and then turned it into this like really cool Adobe project.
That sounds really cool. I'm like trying to conceptualize it as you talk.
It's pretty trippy to think about, but if you look up on Adobe's website, it's on there. So
Cool. Well, yeah, I definitely recommend you do that. Check out Noble Rot. This guy's doing amazing things, I got to say. Well, thank you for what you do. And what he meant to say to answer that question was actually the best thing he's done is the last ink party was the trains for the James Bond theme.
pretty badass.
Shocking. It was shocking. It was awesome. Well, Chris, thank you. Thank Noble Rot. Take care, my friend. Again, you are at Toot Social. That's ToutSuite on Facebook and ToutSuite.com. We are a Napa Valley organization. We come out to your parties. We bring the red carpet with us. We film all of your fans, all of your friends, and then what you get to do is interact with them. People who can't make the party, people at home, they interact via Twitter, via Facebook, via any way you want it to happen. Then you get to reuse these videos. And yes, I'm plugging what we're doing right now because it makes sense. It's sick for parties. You should bring us out. All right, we've met Richard Von Saul. We've got all kinds of band members over there. You can wave over at Nova Albion. All kinds of beautiful people, and I think maybe it's time for me to join them. My name is Ian White. We have been at La Condesa. This is the party, the Miami Beach party celebrating Peju Wines, Tess Napa Valley. We've got all kinds of great sponsors. Thank you, San Francisco. Thank you, Nova Albion, for coming out. Thank you, Tess Wines. Thank you, Cypress Grove. Thank you, Penelope Moore, and all the other people who brought this together. If I'm forgetting your name, you have my most humble apologies. And thank you from ToutSuite. My name is Ian White. Have a great night.